Guys, that was Bogo Shippo.
What is Bogo Shippo?
Miss in Korean, or miss you in Korean.
Right, okay. Also, it's Rindu lah.
Rindu in Korean, and that was, of course, Mfmf's. It's a trilogy release, first of all.
Okay.
So that was the first song released in their trilogy in Korean with Jimmy Brown, who's an indie artist from Korea.
Okay, yeah. So you're very excited for this one, isn't
Very
it?
excited,
Because
of course.
You're a huge K-pop fan,
Yes, I
I know. And yeah, it's quite chilling and it's quite nice. And I love the music video. So with that being said, they came about in 2018. This is Mfmf. What's good,
Hey,
guys?
what's up?
Having us.
How are y'all today, okay?
Okay, feeling good.
Alright,
Last time y'all came, it was only 2 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's an addition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think you were not free at the time or something like that, right? But you were supposed to join us though.
Something like that, but thankfully I'm here now, so that's what's important.
Something like that. Okay. Yeah, Zooey, so your dying question. I know you want to ask them something about Rindu, so go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. So it's a trilogy. Those of you who didn't know, they also released the second version, which is the Chinese version,
right.
yesterday. You guys, I saw it this morning, so it was yesterday. You guys can check it out. Beautifully done. Shout out to Nasri, shout out to Honey. I don't know why am I shouting out to them. Also posted on Friends, but the music video was beautifully done.
Thank you.
So I want to know, why did you guys decide to make Rindu into a trilogy? Stop, Brandon.
I think firstly, as like writers and composers, I feel that we are so rich in culture. You know, like being Malaysians, we can speak in Malay, we can speak in Chinese. You know, someone can speak in Tamil. You know, so we decided to hone all that diversity and put it onto a song because we feel that writers sometimes they just stick into their lane, right? Like if you write for Malay music, you write for Malay music. English is English. You know, so it's like, hey, let's break the game here. Let's hone this skill that we have and put it all out as a trilogy and really represent Malaysia in an art, essentially.
Beautiful.
So what you have? We have Bahasa Malaysia, we have Chinese.
Yeah.
Next, Brendan, kill it in Tamil.
We actually thought about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really?
yeah. You know what stopped us? The budget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ran
no.
out already,
Ran out of money lah.
3 music videos.
Budgeting issue.
Yeah, it has to be that way. But never mind, I'm sure that you guys will, make that happen.
We will.
Like, yeah, definitely.
We will.
Maybe a remix, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I mean, there's always time to do this anyway, right? And again,
Yeah.
such a big effort to do a trilogy.
Correct.
I mean, for us, even we're not producers, we're not what. Whenever we work on something, it's just a one-track mind.
Yeah, guys, but
Yeah.
you know what? Our government, our beloved government, has also introduced a buy now, pay later. So go ahead. We've got Okay, we've got the Tamil desk upstairs. You guys got to do business, so go ahead. The lift is right there, okay?
I'll be sure to hit there later.
What? Macam. Naik gaji lepas ni.
I hope so. All right, anyways, tell us more about Rindu and your collaboration, how this journey came about, your experiences and whatnot. Any one of you, go ahead.
Justin.
Okay,
Justin.
let me just give an intro lah. So, essentially, Rindu is a heartbreak trilogy again. So we have the not English, Korean, Mandarin, and Malay.
Yep.
All right. So it's basically the song. It's heartbreak in the sense that it's unrequited love. So it's one side longing for the other lah, essentially. So the experience-wise, in terms of getting the artists involved, what do you think? It's been quite a journey as well, right? Getting all of them in.
I mean, start with the song. You know, it's the same emotion, it's the same story, but you know, Rindu, you kind of experience it differently. You know what I mean? It can be I'm accepted that, that you don't love me and that's fine. You know what I mean? There's also the frustration, like, why don't you love me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what separates the languages apart.
Yeah.
And in terms of getting the artists in and all that, I think it's pretty much fate.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
most of the people that's on board this project sort of were part of our lives when we were making Rindu. And I don't know, I think the stars aligned and, we just got everyone in.
It really did.
Yeah.
Especially with Jimmy. We were just writing a song with him for NCT, right?
Yeah.
So somehow, naturally, we thought, because we didn't have much exposure to K-pop, so he was one of the first few. We wrote the song with him. We had a really good time. Then we thought, hey, why don't we send over the track over to him? See, because he's a big R&B artist in Korea, so we thought he probably won't do it, but let's try.
We were expecting no already, actually.
We have this thing. We said trying is free for free.
Yeah, trying
we
is
just
for
try,
free.
So when he sent over, he immediately vibed with it. He wrote the whole song, sent it over to us, and jalan already. That's how.
Yeah. Did he require any translation, or do you guys just give him a rough draft and was just like, hey, this is what roughly the song because you guys already had Rindu, right?
Yes.
Rindu
Yeah.
itself.
Yes.
And then having to translate it to Korean. I mean, the only thing I can say in Korean is like, Zooey입니다, you know, like the normal things we pick up from watching K-drama, but having to have that in a full song must require some sort of translation, or
Yeah.
did he come up with the lyric by himself?
Yes, he did. I think we gave him the theme, right, guys?
Yeah.
We gave him the theme. We told him what the essence of the song is about, and he sort of like put his own experiences in, put his own meaning in. I think if you understand Korean, it's written in a very poetic way. It's not so literal.
Yep.
So yeah, I think that's something amazing, lah.
It's definitely very poetic because I tried to Google translate it. It didn't
Yeah.
make sense at all. It's like trying to translate a Malay poem into
Yeah.
normal English. So
Yeah.
In terms of communication, he's quite good in English also, right?
Yeah,
I was
he
surprised
is.
by that.
Yeah, so that helped.
That helped a lot.
Yeah. So in terms of translating, I want to know. I'm
Yeah.
curious because again, you guys met at a workshop or something for NCT, for a writing course or something, right? And we know K-pop fandom and citizens. If you guys are watching, big fandoms. Fandoms are big. Did any NCTizen actually came up and tweeted you guys or tagged you guys or mentioned, because you guys also went on Blimey, which
Yes.
is another big platform
Yes.
in the Korean entertainment or the Korean industry. So did any of the fandoms approach you guys and tagged you guys and responded to the song when it first released?
I think there were a couple of fans that picked up on the story and did tag us, and they were very happy because I guess a fellow Malaysian has been writing and pitching for NCT, so I think they were proud of that representation. But yes, to answer the question, there were a few.
That's so cool. So you guys walk around the shopping malls and people are like, hey, that's MFF. Well, you spoke about some of the challenges in this amazing journey. So tell us more about it, besides the language, the translation and stuff.
Language and translation. I think for us it's the Chinese one, right? Because we're actually not really in the Chinese scene. Our crowd is predominantly Malay and English. So to really step foot into this Chinese scene is like one huge step for us, lah. So we weren't planning on it at first, but then someone said we really should try out these two singers that we know. It's Gaston and Madison. So I know Gaston from TikTok actually. He's quite big there. So actually Mfmf, we are all on TikTok every day.
Yeah,
We are
heavy
very
TikTok users.
heavy TikTok users.
I'm ashamed.
No, I'm proud. Okay.
I need some lessons if you don't mind, guys.
Later we go some
Yeah.
TikTok dancers.
Later we can give you a
Okay.
So I know him as a content creator. I didn't know that he's a songwriter. And then it turned out that we check out their works and they are very good. Their past catalog is very good.
Yeah.
So
And their style sort of fit ours
Yeah.
as well in terms of the writing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
we took the plunge and they were so nice. I think the entire project, when we hit them up, it's like within 1 month or so. And they were
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
really
It was
fast.
really
It was
fast,
really
yeah.
seamless.
And
Yeah.
it's probably a lot easier, right, compared to when you first with Jimmy. Jimmy is in Korea, but these two are in Malaysia.
Fun fact, this whole project was done during the height of the lockdown. So it was as remote as Jimmy was.
Wow.
But we were quite
Yeah.
lucky because
We were
all the
lucky.
collaborators were quite. We work well together, lah.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I think the only biggest challenge to answer your question is more like to pull everything together,
Yeah.
make sure everything is aligned. Everything gels well together. How are we gonna tell the story arc?
And don't blow the budget.
Yeah.
Which is so often, I think, a lot of entertainers or producers, artists' problem is that you don't want to go over budget because you want to be artistically pleasing to the eye, to the ears, but at the same time, not to your wallet lah.
It's a delicate balance to play with, I feel.
No, these two will go all like, okay, we should do this, we should do that. I'm behind like, hey, I cannot like.
Just the money guy.
It's
He's the
clearly
money
our
guy.
finance guy.
Well, you have a degree in finance or
Yeah,
financing,
accounting and
right?
finance,
You all left the whole. I wouldn't say a professional job scope because this is also professional. You guys are composers. But
Safe job.
yeah,
Safe job.
Yeah.
safe job also.
Yeah.
Huh? So it's kind of hard, isn't it?
I mean, my family weren't happy that I quit my very cushiony job for this lah. But I think there's some part of me that felt like I wasn't doing myself right if I didn't try something like this. It's been like that since I was a kid. So I fulfill their side of the wishes already.
Yeah.
Do my work, then okay, let's try lah.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell them that
time.
you're still practicing, but you're
in a
pretty
different context.
You know what I mean?
So for part 2, again, it's already released on YouTube. If you guys have not checked it out, super love the concept. I had to kind of tricked my eye a little bit, finding everyone, everything in the chalk. I want to know from the lyric, from Zen, what is your favorite part of the lyric, or which is your favorite lyric out of part 2, Rindu?
Should I say in Chinese?
In Chinese, yeah. And what does it mean for our audience who don't understand
So it's
Mandarin?
你的爱在脑海离不开
Okay, 你的爱, your love.
Your love
Wow.
is in the oceans of my mind.
Wait, don't tell us. Let me try to,
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, say that again.
你的爱在脑海
你的爱
离不
在脑
开
海。
离不开
Okay, I don't know why I said that. I have no idea.
Good try, good try. So it means,
离
again?
不开 is cannot be let go.
Right.
So it means a lot to me. That it's just very poetic. These 3 words I find.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
really love it.
Neither I. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Got already the whole thing.
It's okay lah. That's 1/3 already lah.
Boleh lah. Boleh lah. Your half parrot will be very, very proud of you.
Half, half.
Alright. So part 2 has released. Now we're waiting for part 3 that's gonna come out at the end of the month, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Roughly, when is the date?
November 26th. That's a Friday. It will be out. The original
Yeah.
Rindu.
Oh.
Flagship lah.
Yeah, we started out with that actually.
We started out. And it's been a year actually since we first wrote it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's a long time coming, but we're very, very happy that it's finally seeing the light of day.
I'm just surprised that we're not sick of it yet lah.
Yeah. You know some songs, right? Because we write songs on a daily, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, a month easily like 4 or 5 songs. So we do get a bit sick of some of the songs, but this song in particular, I don't know, it feels have this evergreen vibe to it lah.
Yeah.
What is it hits different.
hits
Oh, it hits different.
Yeah.
Okay, you just mentioned that sometimes you just get sick of it, doing stuff. Because you've been doing it every single day, and as a content people,
Creator, yeah.
like Zooey so as well, sometimes we have the content that we want to put out there, but we get so shy, we take it back. The more that we don't post up on social media, the more that we hold ourselves back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you
exactly.
overcome that? You just do it.
I feel times when I'm just hesitating on pressing post, So sometimes I just like think about it, do I want to post it or not? But in the end, it doesn't matter what I think already at this point. I just press post, then you see what happens. Like if it flops, it flops, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we've
The post
gotten...
button is free.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like we're so used to putting out content that we're so used to the judgment as well. We don't really care about it anymore. already at
Become
this
kind
point.
of desensitized.
Yeah.
Interesting.
More like
I mean, essentially, just let the market decide, If
Yeah.
people like it, people like it, Sometimes, you might not like it, but other people like
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Who are you to say that, you know what I mean?
I think in the end, you just shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, true.
Wow, I tell you, Mfmf power lah.
Definitely. I still remember, I think when you guys first came on the show, you brought your keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Keyboard, and you guys jammed a little bit, and I was like, yo, such vibes. And then you guys, I wasn't sure, a couple months later or the next following year, you guys collaborated with Harith.
Yeah.
It came out with Cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I was like, whoa, this is such an amazing collab. So for part 3, who are you guys collaborating with? Because our audience, definitely if you guys love the scene, you guys are big, Malaysian music fans, you're going to be super excited for this collaboration. So tell us, who is the song going to feature?
The song features Alex Unku and Airlift. So these two guys are more familiar. I mean, the English, urban English scenes are more familiar with them, but this is, I guess, their first big official Malay song.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
So a teaser about the music video. Any tips?
Oh.
Any teaser? Anything? Any highlight part of the music video we should look for?
Okay. Fun fact is we haven't shot the music video.
Okay.
2 more days, it will be there. But I have the storyboard. It lends the same concept from the Korean one and the Chinese one. But it's going to be moodier. It's going to be a little bit more emotional.
Right.
Sendu. Very sendu.
Wow.
Aiyo.
Oh, I think we're about
Sad
to
already.
Yeah.
reach the end of our show. So we don't want to be too rindu sendu sad on the show. We're going to play a game. So it is based off the game Song Association, but we're not going to do different words. We're actually going to do words that have the songs that have the word rindu. It can be in Malay, it can be in English, it can be in Korean, it can be in Mandarin.
Okay, bye Zooey.
So we're going to do, together with the host as well, we're going to do one round. And we're going to put 1 minute. So I'm
Okay.
actually going to put 1
Are
minute
you
on my
serious?
timer.
You're going to do this on live?
We're going to try and do this. All right. So we're going to start from...
No, that's right.
Okay, let's start first. We're going to start with the musicians first. We're going to do one round and see. So 1 minute on the clock. Are we ready, guys?
Ready?
All right.
Let's do this.
So then, let's go. Your 1 minute starts now.
So do I sing a song
Yeah,
in
a
Rindu?
song, yeah, any song that has the word Rindu or Bogoshipo or anything in other languages.
I only know one other song other than our own Rindu.
Go
which
ahead.
is Mfmf Hanya Rindu. But I didn't know the melody though.
You can try. Go. We have 42 seconds. Okay, let's go.
To be honest, the only song I know is our own song.
Right?
You wanna promote?
Rindu.
Alright.
Alright, Rindu by Mfmf. Okay, Brandon, let's
I
go.
know Lokman Podosi, Kalau Kau Rindu.
Boleh, go ahead.
Da-di-da-di-da-do, dan kalau kau rindu.
Or I'm gonna go a little bit old school, so mine is Rindu, seridu, ridunya. I'm Ross the singer. Let's go, Brandon.
Okay, since it's all about
5 seconds.
Rindu, right?
Okay, let's
so,
go.
Yeah, I don't know. My girlfriend Valerie, every day, I Rindu you.
Lover boy on set.
I can't believe I did that. Yeah, since it's all about, yeah.
Tried, but so far, I think, again, so many songs with the title Rindu. Guys, if you guys are watching, don't forget to catch the first part and second part of Rindu by Mfmf. First collaboration was with Jimmy Brown. Second is with Gaston and so Madison. And the third one will come out on the 26th of October with Alex, Unku, as well as with Airlifts, their first Malay feature song. So it's going to be super duper exciting. Again, if you guys want to follow them on social media, hurry up. What's your social media?
You can find us at We Are Mfmf. That's for all platforms. Just search We Are Mfmf and you'll find us.
Easy.
All right. Awesome.